I know I've been neglecting y'all, and I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. But I've been going through some things. Life hits you. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to have like a little discussion because I was at work, and like the whole time I'm sitting there, I feel like I'm driving myself insane. I feel like I'm just going completely crazy. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, why can I just be stable? But you know what? I feel like this is going to be a really long video, and I'm not trying to make this a long video, but I feel like, black people as a whole, we deal with like a lot of mental issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black people feel lost. A lot of black people are angry. A lot of black people deal with bipolar issues. And I have watched somebody did a live stream on this one time. The reason why, the black community is so dysfunctional. And they went kind of deep with the conversation. And from the way he explained it, it was very understandable why a lot of us go through the things that we go through, or why we feel a certain type of way. But I'm not going to really get into that. But recently, it's times where I'm happy, like really happy, and I really feel good about myself, but it never really lasts too long. And I always find myself going back into a deep depression, even though somebody could have it so much worse than I do. And it can be like a little bit ungrateful for all that God has blessed me with, because I am blessed, you know what I'm saying? And I thank him every single morning for waking me up and for blessing me with all the things that I have in my life. I'm very thankful for that. But recently, I just been feeling like extremely lost, and a lot of times, I just feel unhappy. I don't feel love. I feel misunderstood. And being from New York, a lot of the times, people are very standoffish. People are rude. People, have crazy personalities. And, I really don't have friends, to be honest. I don't. That's mostly because, I don't allow myself to get close to people, because I don't want to get hurt. And, I just don't want to be hurt and stuff. And I just don't want to deal with like a lot of stuff. I just don't want to deal with a lot of things, and I don't want to be stabbed in my back, that's for sure. But it's a lot of things just go on, because it's like, what is it that's going to make me happy? You know what I'm saying? Because, I've been losing weight. I lost a lot of weight. And I said that, I had went to the doctor recently and stuff like that. And I lost some pounds. And I'm very proud of that. But it's like when I lose weight, that doesn't make me happy. I can have money in my just got paid, or I can win $1 million, have $1 million in my bank account. That don't make me happy. I could be surrounded by a bunch of friends. That don't make me happy. I can go to a nice party. That don't make me happy. I can go on a shopping spree. It don't make me happy. Yeah, it's a temporary happiness, but it doesn't fulfill me. And it's so hard sometimes, because a lot of times, you just want to be understood. You want somebody to really get what you're going through, but they're not trying to hear you out, because they got their own problems. You know what I'm saying? They going through their own pain and misery and stuff like that, because life is hard and everybody goes through things. So, I'm not the only one that's going through stuff, but it's nice to be able to have somebody that I can talk to sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I can't go to my family because, they don't really care to understand. Yeah, I know they love me, but, a lot of times, they just, maybe, well, a lot of people are saying that, black people need therapy. And I it probably would help me to go see a therapist, but, I can't afford one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can give me a solution in order to, better myself and better my life or whatever. But I think the only really thing that has ever made me happy is true love, being in love, having somebody, you know, that loves me unconditionally, and that accepts me wholeheartedly, my flaws and all. That's the only thing, but that's like the hardest thing to find in the world is true love, and true friendship. You know what I'm saying? All that materialistic shit and money and fame and cars and houses, that shit don't bring happiness. You got people out there with all this stuff and all that material shit and all this fame and all this money that's strung out on drugs, that commit suicide and that are very unhappy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel really lost at times. But I just wanted to touch on this. But let me know down in the comments if y'all feel this way too. I'm gonna talk to y'all another time. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. One.